Chris Mays, and I'll play the video for you.
Summer 2022, people going around putting on their Joe Biden stickers on gas pumps, saying, I did that. You don't see that so much anymore because we're now down to a little over $3 per gallon. They start up here, they go down there. And finally, and this is the one conservatives love to get wrong, one we're obsessed with here on the show, there has been a big decrease in violent crime under President Biden. 2020 was one of the most dangerous years in America in decade under Donald Trump. Violent crime spiked around the country. It spiked in both urban and rural areas. But in every year of the Biden administration, violent crime has come down. In fact, according to the latest estimates, 2023 is on track to have one of the lowest violent crime rates in half a century.
Chris Mays from MSNBC is just like all of the others, whether it be Rachel Maddow or whatever other blowhard is on this network, is essentially saying that crime is down more than ever. And he says in every year of the Biden administration, violent crime has come down. In fact, according to the latest estimates, 2023 is on track to have one of the lowest violent crime rates in a half a century. And as you saw in the video, he mentions the I did that stickers. So, I mean, that's not violent crime. Obviously, that's gas prices. But he wants to spike the football for Biden on gas prices coming down after gas prices were up during the Biden administration, which caused people to ridicule him by putting stickers that said I did that on ridiculously high gas prices on gas pumps. So Chris Hayes, I like to call him Chris Mays Hayes, from Willie Mays Hayes from the baseball movie. I forget the name of the movie now. It'll come to me. But anyway, he's trying to gaslight us and tell us, oh, hey, violent crime is down during the Biden. Now, the point of MSNBC, as far as all of you know, because those of that you are watching me understand what MSNBC is. It's a mouthpiece for the deep state, the uniparty, the communists, the Maoists that are running the country right now. They're trying to steer the narrative and gaslight you and lie to you that everything is fine under the Biden administration. Meanwhile, everybody that has an IQ above 7 understands that everything that Biden is doing, including all of the Democrat policies in all of these liberal cities, is causing massive amounts of violence. It can't be ignored. You know, it's all over social media. You see how much violence is going on. They want to tell you that people like me, who is a white male, is the most dangerous person on the planet. And so they just want to lie over and over and over again. Now, Chris Mays Hayes is technically correct in the low numbers, but there's a reason for those low numbers. Starting in 2021, because he goes into every year since the Biden administration, data is more incomplete than any other time in recent memory. And there's a reason why that is. And I'm about to tell you that Chris Mays Hayes won't tell you, because he knows this, but he knows that you're not going to either research this or try and find this out, and hopes that somebody like me isn't going to tell you. 7,000 police agencies, covering about 35% of the U.S. population, are missing crime data. Why? Last year, the Bureau phased out, and this is the FBI statistics, they phased out a century-old reporting system, which collected all of the data from all of these law enforcement agencies. And they said, if you're going to send it, we need you to send it through this newer system. Well, what ended up happening, and it's called the National Incident-Based Reporting System. And so what ended up happening was all of these agencies took their own sweet time in reporting crime statistics. So there's 35% of these agencies of data that's missing. And this was done, this was an actual research paper that was done. A lot of those cities that were missing crime data, take a wild guess. LA, Chicago, New York, I think Houston might have been in there, but all of the major cities that have crime issues did not report on time and are still kind of trickling in that data. So when Chris Mays-Hayes is trying to tell you, oh, the crime statistics were, violent crime was down, well, it's because it hasn't all been reported yet to the new crime system. And so you're not getting the accurate numbers. Another thing that's happening, and some of you may notice this if you're paying attention, especially on Twitter, because you're really not going to see this anywhere else. I'm seeing this a lot. Follow NWokeness, follow Libs of TikTok, all these people. What's happening in a lot of the bookings of either black males or Hispanic males that are committing crimes, the booking data is showing that the person, as opposed to being black or Hispanic, is being input as white. That's skewing data as well. Now, is that happening all the time? That's not provable. But there is definitely evidence that it's happening. And when you have somebody like Chris Mays-Hayes who's lying straight-faced to you and telling you that crime statistics are down during the Biden administration, you know he's being disingenuous. So is it really far-fetched to think that a liberal city who doesn't want you to know what the crime statistics are is going to fudge the booking information of a suspect in a violent crime and call him white as opposed to black or Hispanic? Is that really that far-fetched? So let me know what you all think about that. But don't let them try and tell you. First of all, don't even watch these these news outlets. I mean, you have to stop watching MSNBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, all the alphabet networks, because none of them are telling the truth. They are getting desperate now because they realize they are losing the battle, and Donald Trump he's going to get through all these trials. He's going to become president, and they're doing everything they possibly can because they know they can't cheat the same way that they did before. So they're pulling out every single possible play that they can in order to lie to you, to make you think that Joe Biden is having this wonderful presidency, and he's not. So if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. And do me a favor, share these videos as much as you possibly can, because the only outlet right now that is not shadow banning me, well, they all are, including Twitter. But Twitter, at the very least, you can say things, and there's actually some sort of growth that's happening there. But YouTube, I lose subscribers. I don't gain subscribers anymore on YouTube, which is an impossibility. But they've manipulated it to that point to where that's actually happening. It's crazy, but it is. So please share this as much as you possibly can. But also, the biggest thing is follow me on Rumble. I am trying to get everybody that is a regular follower of me on YouTube over to Rumble, because at least there is a much less likelihood of getting banned and shadow banned and all that kind of stuff. So follow me over there. You can go to rumble.com/Dennis Hendrickson, and again, subscribe to me over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.